Incredibism City, the Soundscape, is an immersive world where sound is not just heard, but seen, felt, and lived through a vibrant interplay of art, architecture, and human experience. Each district of this city is a testament to the multifaceted nature of sound, translating its properties into tangible spaces and interactive environments that merge art and science. Let's dive into this living gallery of auditory exploration. Districts of the Soundscape. 1. Pitch Peak. This district explores the verticality and range of pitch. Skyscrapers that stretch upwards in slim, elegant towers represent the sharp clarity of high-pitched sounds, while broader, heavier structures symbolize deep, resonant bass tones. Visitors experience pitch changes physically as they walk through the city's sonic landscape, with sound installations that modulate and shift in tone based on elevation and architectural form. The architecture itself appears to rise and fall musically, embodying the highs and lows of sound waves. 2. Frequency field. Entering frequency field is like stepping into a dynamic rhythm where the visual and tactile reflect the pulsation of different sound frequencies. Buildings move and shimmer as though vibrating to the beat of sound waves. Interactive exhibits let visitors visualize sound frequencies through kinetic sculptures and projected waveforms, revealing how sound energy transforms space. Sleek surfaces shift between the sharp edges of high-frequency buildings and the smooth, slow undulations of lower frequencies, capturing the full spectrum of sound. 3. Amplitude Alley. Bold and imposing, the architecture of Amplitude Alley represents the power of volume. Here, sound is made physical through towering structures that seem to grow in response to loudness, with massive, booming buildings giving way to quieter zones of smaller, softer forms. Visitors can control sound amplitude in interactive spaces, experiencing firsthand how increasing volume magnifies the intensity of both sound and spatial perception. This district is an expression of the raw power of loudness and its emotional impact. 4. Echo Esplanade. A space of auditory reflection, Echo Esplanade is designed to play with the concept of repetition and delay. Curved walls, glass surfaces, and cavernous spaces reflect sound back at the listener, creating multiple layers of echoing waves. Walking through this district, visitors experience sound bouncing from every direction, turning even a whisper into a chorus. Sound installations highlight how different environments, from towering mountains to tight urban spaces, shape echoes, illustrating the magic of reverberation. 5. Resonance Ridge. Resonance Ridge is alive with harmony and vibration. Here, buildings are made of materials designed to resonate with certain frequencies, amplifying and enhancing the surrounding soundscape. Walking through this district feels like stepping into a musical instrument, where natural sounds from the wind, trees, and birds mix with human-made vibrations. Special resonance chambers allow visitors to feel the hum of sound resonating through their bodies, a deeply immersive experience of connection with the world's natural frequencies. 6. Timbre Terrace. The complexity and texture of sound take center stage in Timbre Terrace. Buildings with unique facades made of various materials, from wood to glass to metal, reflect the idea that every sound has a character or timbre. Each structure resonates differently, much like how a violin and a trumpet create distinct sounds. Visitors can wander through soundscapes filled with different instruments, immersing themselves in the richness of auditory texture. Timbre Terrace celebrates the diversity of sound's emotional and physical qualities. 7. Rhythm Row. Rhythm Row pulses with life and movement. The architecture itself seems to dance, with patterns that reflect the beats and flows of different musical rhythms. Streets are designed with embedded sensors that produce sound and light patterns as people walk, turning footfalls into a musical composition. The district is constantly alive with rhythms, from tribal beats to jazz syncopation, and visitors are encouraged to join in, creating their own beats in public spaces filled with interactive drumming stations and musical pathways. 8. Silent Sanctuary. In contrast to the vibrant soundscape of the other districts, Silent Sanctuary offers a space of calm and introspection. The architecture here is designed to absorb sound, creating areas of profound stillness. The absence of noise is celebrated as an integral part of the auditory experience. Meditation spaces, quiet gardens, and soundproof rooms allow visitors to reconnect with silence, appreciating its role in balancing the constant hum of life. It is a space for reflection, rest, and the mindful exploration of sound's opposite. Artistic integration in the soundscape. The city itself is a piece of living art, where the boundaries between sculpture, architecture, and sound are blurred. Sculptures emerge from the architecture like musical notes come to life, and murals visually represent sound waves, pitch graphs, and echoes. Interactive sound art installations abound, allowing visitors to not only listen, but also create and shape the sounds of the city through their movements and interactions. The color palette of the city shifts in harmony with the auditory atmosphere, vibrant and energetic districts like Rhythm Row and Frequency Field, and soft, muted tones in the contemplative spaces of Silent Sanctuary. Philosophy and way of life, Incredibism City. The soundscape fosters a way of life rooted in the deep appreciation of sound and its effects on the human psyche. The residents believe that sound is a force of connection, capable of bringing people together, healing, and offering insight into the world. Their culture emphasizes balance between sound and silence, between rhythm and stillness, between power and subtlety. The philosophy of the city revolves around auditory mindfulness. Just as the inhabitants celebrate the intricate patterns of rhythm and melody, they equally value the silence that allows these sounds to be heard more clearly. The soundscape is a place where the sonic environment informs every aspect of life, from the design of living spaces to public rituals that honor the changing soundscapes of nature and urban life alike. In Incredibism City, the soundscape, sound is the soul of the city, and every building, street, and experience is an opportunity to explore its many layers and meanings. Life here is a symphony, an ongoing auditory journey where soundscapes guide the way to deeper understanding and connection with the world.